We continue our knowledge sharing mission through a series of interviews with executive leaders from all over the world and are thrilled to have Sim with us today.
Hi, I'm the Group CFO of AirAsia Aviation Group. It is the largest low-cost airline in ASEAN, and I guess we have presence in Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand, and it is our mission that we will want to be the largest airline player in ASEAN.
Can you describe the role of a Group CFO in one word and why?
The one word I would use is enabler. The reason why I use the word enabler is because everything that we do at the end of the day should translate to profitability and value creation for the company. And in that respect, a lot of people and a lot of business and a lot of departments are pretty much having their own function. And I think it is onus on me to then bring them together to understand the bigger picture of value creation. And then I spend a lot of time talking to them so that I then can be able to connect the dots and be able to bring everyone together in one platform so that we understand for every action there is a reaction, and hopefully that reaction is a positive outcome to the financials of the group.
What current challenges are Group CFOs facing right now, and can you identify a solution?
I think that challenges is always there. In our case, as you know, we are just recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic, and therefore there is a lot of effort that we need to put in terms of our recovery efforts, whether putting aircraft up in the air. You kind of need to make sure that it is properly maintained, properly sanitized, it is safe. Obviously, one of the top agenda that we have is we actually want to bring back everyone that we have put on furlough because it is no fault of theirs that we had to let them go. So those are some of those challenges that we are facing right now. Because on top of that, obviously the Russian war is not helping at this point. We can hope a miracle. You are never going to find one solution for any particular problems that you're going to face as a Group CFO. What you have to do is you have to then say you take the data that you have, analyze it, and you put the best solution that you can at that point and move forward. The one thing that we must acknowledge in these times of trouble and recovery is that there is no one solution that's perfect, but the idea is to keep on moving forward, review, and the key thing is to then be fast enough to react and change to what you need to do next.
How can you see your role evolving in the next 2 to 3 years?
I think as we mature, we are trying to transition from a startup to actually a more professional background, more professionally run. So in that sense, we are trying to evolve so that we put together a team of people, a team of management that will be strong enough to then withhold and continue on the AirAsia brand well into the future. So that is what I see my role evolving in assisting to put together all this governance structure, the policy structures, the thought process strategy, and in so much so that I also feel that as a Group CFO, as we move towards recovery and as we recover and hopefully we go back to business as usual, I kind of want to also, and this is something personal to me, it's something I believe in, I kind of want to be able to train a group of people as I do now. That means I felt that each time somebody were to come across my path, it is onus on me as a leader to then bring out the best in them. So I always want everyone to look back on themselves and say that, I am actually better this year than I was last year. So why do I want to do that? I wanted to do that partly because I look at my kids. My kids are teenagers. One day when they go out to the working world, I do hope that the people that I train next time will be able to train the next generation.
What career advice would you like to share with other Group CFOs?
I think everyone should think about it as a journey, not an end. So a journey is not like, you're a Group CFO, you are at the top of the world, you do not want to improve yourself, type of thing. It is more about a journey to get there. But I think the other thing we should be well aware is failure should not be something we should be afraid of.
Right. I think this brings us to a close. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, and I'm looking forward to the next catch-up.
Okay, thank you so much. I see you around. Bye.
Bye, Sim.